Hi everyone, Andrea here with this week's Choose Life. Well, I was really struck by something which I think was last weekend in Simon's devotional, and it talked about Alfred Nobel. And he was very shocked to read in the newspaper that he had in fact died. And this is what he read about himself. Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite, who died yesterday, devised a way for more people to be killed in a war than ever before, and he died a very rich man. Well, it turned out that it was actually Alfred's brother who had died. But the description, of course, was about him. There'd been a dreadful mistake. And when he read this, he was absolutely horrified that this was going to be the way by which he would be remembered. So in reading this, he then set about bringing a change, including devising the Nobel Peace Prize for inventors and authors who brought about a way of encouraging and bringing peace. And of course, that's very much what we know him for today. So it begs the question, what do you want to be remembered for? Now, it's not about earning our own salvation here. This isn't about doing our good deeds to get to heaven. Because we trust in Jesus, it's in his righteousness that we will come before God, of course, praise his name. We're not trusting in our own righteousness, as the scripture says, but in that of Jesus. But we will still be judged and rewarded by what we have done. I've recently finished the book of Chronicles, which, very similar to the book of Kings, chronicles all the different kings of Israel and of Judah. And with each king, it generally begins by saying that they either did what was good in the eyes of the Lord or what was evil. And it's a very sad tale, for many did evil in the eyes of the Lord and went on to do things which were not a good epitaph. But one thing I've noticed when reading this is that not only does it say about what they did do that was good or evil, it also says in Kings and in Chronicles what they didn't do. Well, in James chapter 2, he writes this: "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and be fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if not accomplished by action, is dead. But someone will say, 'You have faith, I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds.'" You see, faith has to look like something. Our faith should be evidenced in how we live our lives, in the things that we do, not just a kind of mental thing or personal thing in our heart. It should be evidenced, and that's what James is encouraging us in. Our faith has to look like something. I have a friend who is a civil celebrant, so she takes people's funerals and she goes and visits families, and sometimes she has lots of things to say and lots of things to write about a person, and then at other times it can be quite hard work. And it's certainly very challenging to think, what would be said about me? So here's a challenge for us. Maybe write your own epitaph, or even write your own eulogy. What would it say? And are you happy with what it says? And if not, while there is still breath in your lungs, there's time to change it. There's time with God's grace to make a difference. Just like Alfred Nobel did, he saw that he had an opportunity to do something different, to be remembered for something good. So today, something to think about. What do you want to be remembered by? And what changes can you make in your life today for God's glory? Have a good day.